Yeah, that's what he said, yes. You feel another stabbing pain, but this time it is not a stab, but feels like you've been slapped in the side, kind of nudged in the side. And you know that whatever is tethering you here is slipping. What do you want, granddaughter?
I want to save my friends. I can't leave them where they are, and I think that I need your help. I don't think that I can do it on my own.
I cannot return there. But you can. All I need to do is let go. But I do not want you to give your life so foolishly. What is it that is there that is of value that I cannot find for you here? I will give you, you will have all the gold that you need. You will never be hungry again. No one will ever look at you and see something monstrous or freakish. Isn't it nice to be here on the streets and have no one looking at you? I know that you're good at being invisible, but wouldn't it be nice to just be normal?
I don't I'm beginning to realize that I don't think that I ever wanted the money or to be able to go unnoticed. I think that I wanted to
As you were,
find
go ahead,
what let me
go ahead.
finish my thing. To find my value with what I can do for others. Others.
You see a grimace on his face, like he's just tasted something sour, and almost a flash of disappointment. And in that moment too, your face begins to grimace as you feel like someone shooting a blow dart gun at you, and these stings of of five different shots, like you're being stabbed and you're grabbing like what the heck, as they as the magic missiles hit the heart of sorrow, as the last opportunity that you have to be able to get back home. You're going to choose to be with your friends rather than your family. You are going to choose that which is purpose over blood. You want to go and find yourself. What I want you to do now, with your insight check of 22, you realize that this is a man of pride, and pride in things like conquering, pride in things like um, strength, pride in investing and trickery, and that he does want to have a legacy, and that is why he wants to hang out with the granddaughter that he has never met. And so you need to figure out a argument that, and you don't have to roll for it. You just have to figure out an argument that would appeal to him. Because he's going to stay here in the material realm, and you're going to go back to Barovia to try to get back, help them get back home to here, which you already are.
And he just wants escape, right? That's what it was.
Well, he has escaped now.
I know, but like trying to figure out what would appeal to him.
It's not that hard.
I
What does a father want for his daughter if he's a douchebag?
children. I don't know.
Come on. All right, now you're going to roll for it.
No, I don't want to roll for
Probably
it.
for her to never leave, at least.
Not just that. Go ahead, roll.
Roll what, persuasion?
Yep.
Dang.
All right, with a 13. I will give you this hint. Why did I like it when you were into Star Wars?
Because you're into Star Wars.
There you go. Make your persuasion.
I want to be able to prove myself and feel like I have earned the ability to carry on the name and to feel like I have like I am capable of greater things before I go back into hiding.
Will you vanquish this foe?
Yes.
Hmm. I will do everything I can. You will return to me. You will find me, or I will find you when you return back to these lands. And as you feel what feels like suddenly a rope wrap around you and almost an electricity start to move through you, and you feel like you're going to shatter. Suddenly, you shatter into pieces,
Oh,
and as you shatter into pieces, you reform, and you are back in Barovia. All right,
do
I'm
I
going to
still
go
have
ahead.
the wings?
What's that?
Do I still have those wings?
I will let you know.
Hmm.
I don't know that you convinced him. We'll find out.
Well, you wouldn't let me think.
Oh, I didn't let you think?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it was.
yeah. You were like, "You're running out of time. It's not that hard." I almost had something.
Hey, why'd you put guys behind us? That's not fair. Mhm.
All right. I will explain the rest of that later on. I just added it to your sheet. All right. We are back on the rooftop. And it is Anastasia that is up first. All right. Anastasia is going to do 30 feet of movement. Oh, dang it.
Good thing I still have my Blade Song up. The youth.
How long did your blade song last?
I casted it as my bonus action after I used my magic missiles on that heart.
Where did you say that? All right. How many more of those do you have?
Where's my counter?
And I believe that you get them back on a short rest as well. So at least you've got
Yeah,
that
what?
going for you.
Where's my counter?
All right. So Strahd's bride, Anastasia, moves up quickly and watches in horror as the heart of sorrow bursts and she lets out a hellish scream. But that is the only action that she is able to take. All right. Next up, we have the Heart of Sorrow, which does its best to die. And Bruise is up next. Bruise, you still on?
Yeah, probably just for this last one though.
All right, make it good.
What does the heart do?
The heart has already been destroyed. I don't have the ability to take it off of the map, though.
Okay.
But it has turned into a rain of blood that is falling 150 feet to the bottom of this tower.
Okay.
It also gave Elise a bunch of anxiety as Freya's last chance to be able to return back here was cut off.
Okay. Who's this lady? That's his wife.
That is Strahd's bride, yes.
Okay, she's evil, right?
Yep, pretty evil.
Okay. Um. Intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Ew.
Babble. This
Where are you?
spell causes the speech of a affected creature to sound like nonsense. Each creature in a 30-foot radius centered on a point must make an intelligence saving throw. You cast the spell, be affected by it. An affected creature cannot communicate in any spoken language. Nonverbal communication sounds emitted by any. Okay. All right. So everyone go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my gosh!
What?
I thought
Where'd you center it?
Where's she casting Babel?
She said on Anastasia.
So like
Alright, guys.
here
Dad, you have disadvantage.
where
So like
where it hits Anastasia but doesn't hit us.
that is not what the bard said.
Actually, the bard didn't say anything. Yeah. So.
well, Orbis, you're not allowed to communicate anymore.
Here's the thing. I can cast it up to 60 feet away.
You
Oh,
can't.
neither
I'm
is
gonna cast. I'm gonna cast it down here so I can get these guys too. And I'm gonna
That
stop
makes
it
sense.
just before it hits Clovis.
Okay. So you're just going to put it right in. Go ahead and draw out where you're going to.
Okay, I'm
Put this
gonna center it about right there. It's gonna hit anybody in this area.
Is it a 30-foot radius?
It is a 30-foot radius. Hold on one second. Come on, circles. 30-foot radius. All right. All right, so it affects the vampire spawn and Anastasia.
That circle is great. Right where I need it to be.
All right. Any bonus actions?
Yeah. Can I just hit her in the face?
Certainly can try.
Yeah, I slap her across the face.
Did the spawns make their save?
All right. The spawns did not make their saves. But Anastasia did make her save. All right. Up next, we've got Dow. Freya, you're not moving around where you're at, are you?
How far
No,
away?
but I want to now.
How far away are these
Just making
halberds?
sure. Halbergs are they're coming up the spiral staircase. So there are with you being able to fly, you're able to dip down just a little bit. We'll do it as a free action. You can see that there
Just
are
How
10
far away are they?
halberds.
Yeah. Okay. And how far are they from us?
The three that are currently visible are right there. So from you, 20 feet.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And I'll roll the damage for this coming turn. So put it in the chat. Oops, it didn't put it in the chat. There it is. All right, cool. So it's a DC 17 on their turn when their turn starts, and it's 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just step right here. And then bonus action. I'm gonna move my. Oh, where'd she go?
She's coming.
Okay.
Just trying to get rid of this.
I'm gonna move my moon mallet and swing with it.
Okay.
Not so good on the roll. What about a 13?
13 does not hit.
All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, we have a animated halberd. I cannot grab this freaking. All right, I'm gonna need to bring back the halberd or the animated hammer. All right, they are all going to attack at once. Let's see their movement. You notice that they are all moving up the stairs as if they need to, and then you watch as they fly straight across the opening, and you realize to your horror that these things can fly.
Cool.
And they are not just.
As soon as they enter the bubble, they take 19.
They're going to take
radiant
their
damage.
19 points of damage. All right.
And then everything inside the bubble for them is difficult terrain.
So their movement starts to have as soon as they go into it.
Yeah.
They do a.
And also as they move, they go ooh ow ooh ooh ow.
They do, obviously. All right.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Those guys are super wise. And satisfying as always, you watch as radiant flames erupt around these halberds, and they are immediately bloodied by just coming into contact with the radiant spirits around the holy Tao,
Nice.
who for the first time was able to feel just a glimpse of connection to the Great Moon Mystery as the sun was setting, and could see it through the rift that had been made.
Nice. Whenever that rift was there, as long as we're talking about the recent past, when that rift was there and I could feel the power for the first time, could I have said a prayer and tried to do divine intervention?
You still can, because that rift is still there.
Ooh, buddy, but it would have taken my action.
Oh, that's fine. But I'm saying that as soon as you felt that, you would have been able to do it. So I can say that while you were up there, kind of messing around, and in those moments of trying to figure out what to do next, it may not take effect yet, but you could have done it. So let's go ahead and roll that beautiful divine intervention.
I did it. It worked.
All right.
If you roll a number equal to or lower than your cleric level on a D100, and I got a 2, and I'm a cleric
All right.
level 10.
So go ahead and whisper to me the prayer that you sent. It was Saloon, or who is
Sihanin Moonbow.
Sihanin Moonbow?
Mhm.
All right. Tell me the prayer that was sent. I should have had you do that probably before knowing that it was successful, but that's fine. Yank, get jiggy with it. All right. As your bonus action, casting Shadow Blade. It has been longer than a minute since your last Shadow Blade, so yes, you did have to recast. Hit me with your best shot. All right, who are you striking? Talk to me, man. Who are you hitting?
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. That's awesome and fantastic. Okay, so so I'm hitting Strahd's wife. And then does the first one hit?
Yeah, which level are you casting at? Hey, I'm looking at your sheet. Hold on.
Fourth
Level?
Yeah.
All right.
Fourth.
Which level did you cast at last time?
Like fifth? I don't remember.
Do you have any fifth level? Oh, you do. Okay. All right. So did you already take off the spell for that then? Because right now
Yes.
it's showing you at 0. Okay, good. All right, good to go.
Yeah, I just did that.
It sounds good. All right.
So that 17 hits then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And your bonus action, I hit again. All right, so that's going to be
6d8.
No.
What?
Go ahead and put. Yep. So it's going to be when you cast this at 3rd or 4th level, the damage increases. So it's going to be 3d8.
Yeah, twice.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Yes.
So
Yep.
6d8.
There we go. Okay,
Right.
fine. All right, 25 points of damage.
And I end my turn.
All right. Corbus, you're up.
Screw it. I don't like that she's so close. So just scroll far enough. That's so far down the list. There it is. Doesn't seem right.
All right, Moonbeam. There was a vampire spawn that moved up. Moved up for her turn. She sprinted, and that was her action. So
This is on Strahd's wife.
Yeah.
Doesn't the vampire take some?
Radiant damage.
I think that vampire is definitely going to take some radiant damage. Let's go ahead and do that wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
20. Saved, so I take. Was it 13?
It was
So
19.
minus
It was 19.
19?
So it's 9.
Minus 9. All right. And a saving throw again for both Strahd and the vampire spawn for
I think it's just
Moonbeam.
the and the straws. Yeah, I think it's a 5-foot radius, but I'll double check. Just we'll find it. That one. Yeah, 5-foot radius.
Oh,
So
okay.
just Strahd's wife.
Just on Strahd's wife? All right.
Yeah. Well, if it's a 5-foot radius, actually, if I put it in the one behind the vampire spawn, it would hit them both. I think.
Like if you split it between the two?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and do an Arcana check with a DC of 15. That will determine whether you have the skills to be able to split a target like that.
Stupid squares.
Squares and squares and squares.
Strahd's wife only.
All right. Strahd's wife only. Constitution saving
Well,
throw.
how does this spawn get to do that?
Get to do what?
The one down below.
Get to do.
Look at the squares.
How'd you get to do that? You know that. That thing he do. How he do?
Yeah.
Oh, because
He's fat. He's a big fat zombie.
well, I don't know. It's just how it goes. All right.
Fat. You fat vampire.
I resemble that.
Yank,
one.
you're up.
Well, minus vampire part. She took the 11.
11. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Oh, what the heck? Sorry.
What did you do to the turn order?
I fucked it up. It happens, all right? Just everybody don't freak out.
I'm
Yank, you're
freaking
up.
out. I'm just confused.
Yeah, me too, because Yank's going again. Didn't he just go?
I'm going again.
Nope, definitely not.
Okay, if you
Definitely
say
didn't
so.
Just do a shadow blade.
So I'm gonna
Shadowblade again?
wait. Is it actually my turn again?
It is actually your turn. Go ahead.
Oh,
If I make a mistake, that's it.
wow.
Bank has made a mistake in your favor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
how does that work for us when we're in the army, Nick? That doesn't work out too well. They take that shit back.
I know they do. Yeah, bank makes an error in your favor.
I'm gonna use
We've been
Bardic
paying you an
Inspiration on
extra.
that 9.
We've been making an extra. Yes, we've been making an extra $200 for the. Accidentally paying you an extra $200 for the last 6 years. We're going to take it back all at once.
Mm-hmm.
How did you?
Wait, what?
What bardic inspiration did you use?
The one I got, remember? I got Bardic
It's not
Inspiration.
inspiration. Bardic inspiration. You got a
Bardic inspiration. Yep, you have bardic inspiration, which means you roll a d12 right
That's
now.
up
Oh,
to 12.
oh, sorry. I forgot what it did.
You're thinking regular.
All right.
Well,
So
I
you have.
only
Wow.
do.
So you hit once.
Okay.
So go
we'll
ahead.
Use the first 3 dice. So
We'll use the first 3 dice. That's
7,
fine.
11. That's 11 damage.
That is 11 damage. All right, and you're doing that to Strahd's.
Yes.
Right? All right.
Are there any? I don't really know any bonus actions I can do here. Can I roll a hit die
No.
for a bonus action?
No.
Lane. I end my turn.
You end your turn. Got it. All right. This little lady right here is going to move to right there. And seems that she is prepped like a linebacker, ready to go. All right. The animated halbergs. The animated halbergs decide that they are going to do a little trick.
Roll their saves.
They are going to roll their saves and go ahead and the damage right now is it what?
19 and
19. Okay, so
I
these
don't want
guys,
to get hit.
you watch as all 3 of these halbergs explode into fire and then are replaced by the new ones. You hear Anastasia call out, "Stay back. Don't go into his light." And they listen. And they begin to stay just outside of the effect of the spiritual weapons and just hover there waiting. All right. Bruise is up, but Bruise is gone. So Bruise is Freya, you hear Bruise's voice. And he says,
And she says, "Hi, yeah."
Freya, where did you go? We need you. That's what you hear. Do you respond?
No, but I would try and figure out what direction it's coming from.
It's coming from inside you.
Oh. Can I respond in my head?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'm gonna, in my head, say, "Where are you?"
You feel confusion right where you left us, and we'll go ahead and continue with Dow's turn.
Okay. So here's the new damage. $16 for the next round.
16 for the next round. That's so much better.
Yep. And then with the bonus action, I'm going to swing my mallet at the lady. Does 17 hit the bride of Strahd?
17 does hit the Bride of Strahd.
That's going to do some damage. 10
Okay.
force damage.
10 force damage. Ouch.
And I have an action. I haven't even done my action yet, bro. I've done all this damage. I think I did over 100 damage with that last round of Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Just if anybody's keeping track of all
Keeping
the
track.
damage. I think I've done over 100. Because it was 19, and I think I popped like 6 of those things. So that would 100% be 114 damage. But as it is, we're standing here. I'm going to look this lady in the face, and I'm going to say, I'm going to kind of growl at her, you know, and say, you know, he doesn't love you. You know, just
Go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll either a persuasion or a deception check or an intimidation check.
Yeah, they're all zeros, so it doesn't matter to me. Let's go. 4. Yeah, take that.
4. Okay,
bitch.
got it.
All right, yeah.
You've still upset her. Don't worry.
Dow thinks like she must be fucking devastated, you know. And then you know, I'm still concentrating. It's so hard to decide what to do with an action. You know, I think I'm gonna dodge. I think I'm gonna take the dodge action and impose disadvantage on attacks against me. And I'm just
Okay.
gonna stand here with Spirit Guardians on and just spam dodge.
How long does Spirit Guardians last? It's a minute, right? Okay,
A
just
minute.
checking.
So
Yep.
8 more turns after this one.
All
That's my
right.
turn.
Got it. All right. Vampire spawn.
Before it does anything, you want to put a circle with a 5-foot radius. That'd be a 10-foot circle.
A 5-foot radius circle would have 10 feet. So let's go ahead and also say that
Boom, boom.
you would be. I don't want it to be that color. I want it to be something that looks like it would hurt. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, that works.
All right. And yeah,
Boom shakalaka.
she would have gotten toasted. So let's go ahead and have her roll a
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. She did not make it.
I'm gonna use Spirit of the Dragon and force her to re-roll that.
Why?
Spirit of
She
the
did-
Dragon. Here it is. I'll turn it in. I'll put it in the chat.
She failed it.
There you go. See. Oh, she failed it. Okay, cool. Never mind. I'll keep Spirit of the Dragon for later.
Yes, save that one for later.
All right, sounds good.
And your prayer of we win does not. I guess
Yeah, I pray we
everyone. I snap my fingers and all of Strahd's armies
win. Yeah, that's
disappear.
Seems
All
legit.
right.
Hey, if it can make $1 billion in the box office,
All right. That means that she did not regenerate this turn. So, she is going to though.
did you take 16 radiant damage?
No, not yet because I still need to do my wisdom saving throw for her. And I believe she made it.
She took 8.
Where did
All right.
Anastasia's place in the turn order go? You got the spawns, but not her.
Yeah, she doesn't get turns. Remember, he said if he makes mistakes in our favor, they stick. So she doesn't get turns.
Yep.
Yeah, she was at a 0 anyway. All right.
I think you should probably
Wait,
have.
did that one leave?
Did what one leave?
Maple. Did Maple leave?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, she just backed out. Ran like a bitch. Turns out they don't like radiant damage. He screams and moves back to her sister.
Attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Attack of opportunities all around. Go ahead.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna use booming blade because I'm a warcaster.
Because I'm a warcaster.
A warcaster, my favorite combo.
14, swing and a miss with the quarterstaff.
How about this sucker? Wow!
22 hits.
Oh! And she's also moving, so she takes this too. Wow!
All right, so what did she just take?
15
bunch.
damage.
15
6
damage.
magical bludgeoning and 9 thunder.
I forgot I had Warcaster.
Thunder.
All right, and that was the 2 attacks of opportunity. Does your spiritual weapon want to take an attack of opportunity? It does,
can.
but it does not get to.
Nice.
All right, Corbus, you are up.
It wants for nothing because I spoil it.
That's fair.
I give it oil.
My beautiful little moon mallet.
I bathe it in the blood of my enemies.
Yes.
Right, which one's the one that just left?
And ice. I put ice in the bath as well.
This one just left right here. This one
Uh-huh.
has been smart enough not to come over.
Okay, the one that just left. Because I forgot I also had Warcaster. So
Ooh.
I screwed up, but I could have done it as an attack of opportunity, but I'll just do it as a regular attack.
Yeah, the Thorn Whip attack of opportunity is dope. Because it's like, do I stop you
Oof.
from moving?
Twelve piercing
And-
damage.
Let's see here. Let's see something. And why not? I'm gonna pull her 10 feet closer.
Ooh, what about 15 feet though? Can't you do that?
No.
Not. I wish your whip was longer.
That's what she said.
Don't we all?
Yeah, you're up.
Yippee! Alrighty then, well, I'll probably swing my sword a few times.
Wish, wish, wash.
20 hits, 18 hits. Go ahead and roll your 68.
Oh, goody goody!
All right, I have a question. Can't do it from back there, so go ahead and move up your tokens so that way I know which one you're hitting.
What? Is she dead?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're hitting Strahd's Bride. Yep, that makes sense. 3 damage.
Is she dead yet? I feel like I've hit her quite a few times now. That she does not have more health than the giant hulking mass of a demon that was over Freya.
That is true. So you watch as as you slice into her. How do you want to do this? As you kill one of Strahd's brides.
I'd probably like go
Kill
for
me.
her legs, and then I'd come back with this and carry my momentum up to her neck, like delicately, you know.
All right, and as you, did you say delicately?
Mhm.
All right, and are you
Carefully.
trying to take off her head?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm doing
so
it
good.
delicately so that it's a clean cut, you know.
All right, and as you do so, you watch as she her neck is cut into, and a mist begins to form around her. And there's a moment where you're like, no, if this bitch is like Strahd and she can just mist her way out of trouble, I'm gonna be mad. And you hear a sound escape her lips
What?
as she disappears into the mist, and um, and in her place, oh, I don't have a token for it. Dang it. Oh, and I can't put this in the chat. That's interesting. Well, in the event that Anastasia is reduced to 0 hit points, she returns to her original form, a common house cat. And I will find the token for it, but there is now a cat sitting where Anastasia was as you cleave her in
Is she a
two.
shapeshifter?
Um,
I'm so glad I'm muted.
to be determined. You're not.
Well, if she's a shapeshifter, she would
I was muted.
in the
It
moonbeam.
prevent-
She would return to her
I,
natural
I
form.
came off mute to say how
What's that?
wonderfully glad I am in hindsight.
Moonbeam, any shapeshifter reverts to its normal form.
You hear from the other side of this portal. Can you guys still see through this portal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the lich on the other side of this portal scream out, "My cat!" and
Wait.
and that's the end of that turn.
Ew.
Hey, no, it's not. It's not the end of my turn. I have a bonus action.
Go ahead, do it. I love it.
Ew.
I'm gonna do a backflip, just in place.
In place.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, I end my turn.
I like it. Not really sure what the
You guys wouldn't understand. It's about intimidating the
flip was all
enemy.
about, but hey, everybody's got to have a thing. Everybody's got a gimmick. All right. I'm trying to find my cat. Make my cat token here. So, who's up next?
One of the vampire spawns.
One of the vampire
Oh,
spawns.
your
All right. Wisdom saving throw.
I mean,
I'm
if
outside
you,
of.
if you come inside.
I'm not coming inside. You
Nice.
watch as she goes down onto all fours and does not act like a cat, but does go down onto all fours and crawls her way over the top of this and disappears on the underside.
But I tell you what,
So there's a small little bridge outcropping here.
yes.
She just crawled up on the underside of
That's fine.
the bridge there. All
That's
right.
fine, lady. See ya.
And then the Hellbergs all sit there and wait because they can't get through that. They can't get through a door or anything like that. They're in a choke point, but they have just watched as the person that's giving them orders has turned into a cat, and so they're not really sure what to do at this point. All right.
Neither am I.
You're up.
My turn?
Bruce is up, and then Freya. Dum dum dum.
Do I know where to go in this maze to get to where they are?
So as you are starting to listen, go ahead and do a perception check.
Hmm.
All right. So you can hear the sound of this battle going on. You've heard some screaming. You've heard the clattering of you actually mostly heard the scream of Anna when she realized that the Heart of Sorrow had been destroyed, and it is coming from the northwest. So if you want to go ahead and take 2 turns of movement, you can do so. Do you have the ability to move your token?
Yeah.
Good.
Does it sound like it's coming from downstairs?
What's that?
Does it sound like it's coming from downstairs?
No. It's not,
Wait.
it's
Sorry.
you have the feeling that you are very much downstairs, and they are upstairs. All right. So where have you moved to?
I don't know. This coffin? I think that's a coffin.
Hold on a second. Let me do one thing real quick, and then I will look at your sheet to find, or look at where you're at.
Copy.
See if you. What direction did I say it was?
Northwest.
Copy.
I went a little
What's that?
north.
East?
You said northwest.
I thought you said west.
I went a little norther then. Why'd I go the wrong way? I'll go back. This way?
Oh my gosh, I can't even see. Where are you at?
I'm
You should be lit up.
Well, also, I should be able to see more. I've got dark vision.
Can you put my flame scroll?
this
in
you
the
right
turn
here?
order?
Yeah,
Okay, you moved through walls. I don't know how you did that.
I know. It let me do that. I don't know why I did that either.
I don't either. So we're going to go ahead and make sure to turn that off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, did you pass by any stairwells?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where it seemed like it was coming from as it continues.
Okay, I asked you that, and you said no.
No, you said,
that?
does it look like it's downstairs? And those are
I didn't know
obviously
where
stairs
the
going
stairs
up.
were going.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right, Dow, you're up. And we will get back to the misadventures of Freya here in a moment.
After these messages. 11 this time. Not as good. How about I move this hammer towards this current vampire spawn over here?
Okay.
I can't seem to select the hammer. I think it might be like on the map or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's because I put it on there.
Here, I'm gonna make my own hammer.
There
Aha!
you go. Make your own hammer. See?
This was America. All right, 13.
13 for your spiritual weapon. Got it? 13 does not hit.
Right. Okay. Now watch this. I'm gonna whip. So
Watch me
I'm
whip.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Watch
move
me
10
name
feet.
me.
I'm gonna move 10
Yep.
feet. All right. I'm gonna move here. Ah. Actually, here. 10 feet. Ah. All right. And I'm just floating there, being a cool guy, and that's my turn.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh, did I do it? Did I take an action? I didn't even take an action. I'm gonna dodge. Ha! It's my turn. Can you win just by dodging?
Sometimes you can. All right. I got to figure out why Anna's thing is not updating to a kitty cat, but it will eventually. All right. This vampire spawn watches her sister be sneaky and says, I'm sneaky too, and goes up underneath the bridge. All right, Corbus, you are up.
Where'd she go? I'm going to keep the moonbeam there. Let's see here. I will put it. Level 2. Because I don't feel like scrolling for it. Be 10 points of damage if anything's affected by it. And the halberd closest to me
Is getting moonbeamed. And
no, it's getting thorn whipped. The
getting
moonbeam's
thorn
staying
whipped.
where it is. I just re-rolled its damage.
Got it. All right, a 19 hits, yeah. 9 piercing damage.
That's it.
All right, as you do 9 piercing damage, good. All right, Yak, you're up.
Okay. Well, I want my little friend to be in on this action, so is he able to fly out of my coat?
Yes.
That doesn't require an action by me or anything, does it?
So it's going to go on your action. Yep. So that is the name of the game.
Okay, that's fine. And I want him to cast Fireball.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm going to make sure to give you your
20-foot radius. So how do I make what's the button I press after I click to make it do length or distance?
you just click and drag when you're on the
Ruler.
Yep.
Oh, the ruler. Oh, you might get a little bit hurt by this one.
Uh-oh.
Dow.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, right there.
What are you doing?
I'll cast Fireball.
You can probably just put
Do you
Okay.
guys see
you can
it?
just probably just put it 10 feet more north, 5 feet more north,
Oops.
like your point of origin.
No, it only does that.
Well, do it again. Go north one more time.
Go north again? Yeah, but then I won't get all of them in it.
Yeah, but he has his spirit guardians up,
Yeah, they're
so
gonna
if they
they're gonna
come
die.
close, they're gonna get
As soon
popped
as-
anyway.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do this then.
nice. Noise. Noise.
And I'll just put it into I'll put it into chat for my. Oh wait. No, I'll just wait.
86.
Well, it can be casted at different levels.
Ooh.
I don't know what the sheet for the Fire Skull has.
Probably 9th level spells, I would guess.
Really?
I would guess. That's my guess.
Wait, are you casting it from your Flame of the Skull?
Yeah, his little.
Yes.
He
I see.
specifically said, "My little buddy." Don't you know what that means?
I do now.
He said,
All
"My
right.
little buddy in my pocket." Aren't you happy to see it?
My little friend, my little extra
My little
bundle
flame
of spells.
skull. My little flame skull. Let's fireball too. Kapow! Do that damage. Show 'em what you're working with.
I'll just do the base damage then.
All right, it does 31 damage. All right, go ahead and roll a d6. On a 5 or a 6, Flame of the Skull explodes.
Oh goodness.
All right. So now you have
Nice.
figured out something. All right. So here's Flame of the Skull. He is now
Flame
with
of
you.
the
He
Skull.
has a character sheet that you can use. If you use, so he does have some. He's a little bit modified from the original. He doesn't have all of the spell casting abilities, but he does have the ability to do fireball. The only problem is that if you do fireball,
Okay. I don't have his sheet though. When I click it, it just shows me his face.
you should have the ability to control it. Hold on, I'll double check it again.
His face is his sheet because he's a sheethead.
All right, so on on that roll, he will run back to his master and explode for 8d6.
Wait, why did he explode?
He doesn't. You roll a 4. You're good. But just be aware that if you roll a 5 or a 6 after he casts Fireball, and you can cast Fireball as many times as you want to with Flaming.
I can only
Right?
cast Fireball?
No. He has fire. He has his Fire Ray. He has Shield, and I think he has even Magic Missile. They're once per long rest that he can do those things. But if you cast Fireball with him, he has the possibility of overheating. So on a 5 or a 6, he will run back to you saying he doesn't feel well, and then he will explode with a
I
Fireball.
can't tell him to go
wherever
away
you are.
from me.
You can try, but that's the reaction that he has. So this is a pretty powerful companion. So I have to nerf him just a little bit, right? And then give him
Whatever.
some fun abilities so that you can still use him to be able to cast Fireball. So you just cast a Fireball, and you did that where? Here?
It affected every one of the axes except for the 2
that are closest out here?
closest to Dow, yeah. Yeah, those, yeah.
Yes. All right. So we watch as they all erupt into flames.
Yippee!
All right. And as they all erupt into flames, Freya, you are moving up the stairs, and it is a lot of stairs. It is a lot of stairs.
Okay, how many?
And well, the fun part is that your back starts to itch as you are running up these stairs, and it starts to get hot, and you're pissed, and you just want to be back with the group. And suddenly you watch as someone has lit a torch, and you're like, I have dark vision. I don't need a torch. What is going on? And you're looking around for who it is, and you realize that your hair has burst into flames. And the flame, though, has pulled back your hood as your hair burst out of it, and you have exploded into this purple flame. And you realize also that you have some control over the tail that you have also sprouted if you didn't have a tail already.
I already had one.
And wings burst out, and you start to hover in the air and get mad and have a flight speed of 40 as you now, instead of circling around all the way up, you start to fly up. And it only takes you a couple rounds to be able to get up to where Dow is, but you're not really sure how long this effect lasts for. So I will let you know.
So I'm up there now?
Yes, and you are flapping. You're flapping in the wind. And it is this Halberg's turn to die. Let me go ahead and roll some wisdom saving throws for these guys as they both burst into flames for how many points of
11
spiritual
radiant.
weapon damage? 11 radiant damage. All right. Both bloodied. And one that is just, instead of bloodied, decides to burst into flames of radiant goodness. All right, so as you are ascending up, there is, it's almost like a magic trick. This giant fireball goes off, and then flying up into the air is a pissed off Freya that's hair is on fire, and Yek did it. All right, Freya, you now have a turn to make. What do you do?
I'll probably shoot somebody.
Okay, there is a animated halberd off to your 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30.
I probably don't have sneak attack if I busted in, right?
You do not have surprise, motherfuckers.
Oh wait, but can I do a? Can I do that?
No, they have taken turns in combat.
Whatever.
But you do have the ability to have used your bonus action to aim. So you could be rolling with advantage. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage. Yep. Weak.
A little
But
bit.
just so you know, you had already killed it even before you did that. So
Okay, cool.
combat has ended. That you can see.
You.
Continuing to look around. Frey, you watch as your hair extinguishes.
It
What
says a
actions
minute.
do you take? I know.
It
As you
actually
guys
says
are
a
looking
minute.
around, looking for anybody that is about to attack or anything like that, your hair extinguishes.
I'll probably get closer to the ground.
Okay, you move over the ground and your wings slurp back up into your body. That does not count as your one. All right. What are we doing?
They're all dead, huh? We are gonna. I don't know. Where do you guys want to go?
Should
I
we?
just got here.
What should we do with the cat?
Punt
I'd say
it
we
off
jump
the-
off and fly.
I see we have the bard take care of the cat.
Yeah, we give
Well,
the
I
cat
mean-
to the bard.
All right. Let's go ahead and the bard has a pretty good animal handling.
Yeah, that's what I
So
said.
We could just give it back to the lich.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's give him back his cat.
That's smart. Yeah.
all right, and then with the waiting for you there at the portal entrance is also Courage,
Go ahead,
who
buddy.
seems a little bit beefier and it seems that he has also been leveling up as you all have been leveling up, and he starts to bark at the cat. In who is it that's carrying the cat?
The bard.
The bard starts to bark at the cat, and let me go ahead and, because they're not here to roll, they fail their dexterity saving throw or dexterity acrobatics to try to stop a cat from escaping their arms, and it runs and away from Courage, and Courage chases after it. Any attempts to try to stop the cat from running? Cat is running for this stairwell right here.
Yeah, I'll go.
If the cat runs past me? Question mark.
Cat's starting to run past you. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill this thing.
What's the AC of a cat? that was a vampire.
We about to find out, player.
It's pretty good actually.
$23.
But it's not good enough to beat a 23.
Let's see, how good is it? Is it 22 magical damage good?
If
No,
you
it
kill
is
this
not.
cat, we are all fucked.
Goodbye.
So, yeah. So,
You've got mail.
the hammer comes down. The hammer comes down and splat. And if
Wait,
if you were looking to be able to figure out whether this cat was something else other than a cat, definitely looks like a smashed cat.
Ooh. Let's go, guys. Let's
can
get
I
outta here.
cast shield on it as a reaction?
Yes,
Can
you
I?
can.
Nice.
Is it only on myself though? It says self. So
Yeah, but
Yep.
you're a cat. You're a cat. You're like 100 a cat, aren't you?
No.
Rat.
Well, I thought it was
Oh,
something
rats,
that you could
rats,
do. No, you
okay.
can't do it as a reaction.
no.
But-
My cat. I cast it on myself, and then one of the rats ran over that had it casted on itself and absorbed the attack.
Can I healing word it?
Yeah, one of these rats. I crushed it.
Okay, yeah.
One of the
So
rats is dead.
you
Look, I don't like
healing
cats,
word.
okay? I'm like a wolf person.
I'll take damage because some of my rats went out to protect it, so I'll take some damage.
Okay, so
Huh?
Yeah.
so
22
you
damage?
so at least you healing word the cat, and I will say that that because of your connection to with you as a domain of the grave cleric, you are one of the few that can stop an NPC cat from the grips of death,
Nice.
and it is squashed and like the cat from wait, I don't want to confuse you with an allusion to a magical cat in Hocus Pocus, but it is smashed and then it inflates a little bit,
Oh, yeah, I know what
and
you're talking about.
yeah,
Thank
there,
goodness you saved that cat.
I think I'm gonna give Dow a little bit of a glare.
actually,
Miles with the fangs.
what is interesting is that there was if anybody was paying attention, there was a silent scream that was going out from the lich
Ooh.
as it watched its precious cat that
What's a silent scream?
You know, it's like one of those things you can't see.
oh,
That wasn't silent.
well,
Not
it was at the
silent.
beginning of it,
Yeah, it was the beginning.
and now he seems to be
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, he's just seeing things, man.
But
I was like,
the,
okay, everything's cool.
Cared a lot about those
Yeah.
rats.
so Dow, go ahead and do a persuasion check for not having the lich roll.
Oh gosh.
Or you can decide to be like, I don't, but he is glaring at you as if you have tried to kill his cat.
No, I'll say by the hammer of Lathander, I have cured this cat of its curse, and now it will forever stay by its best friend, who it says is what's that? Exanther? Is there an Exanther somewhere around here?
And during this too, you also do notice that it has a a collar
Second head. Oh, sorry.
and with a little tag on it that says that says Anna,
Ooh.
and on the backside, there is a illuminated script that pops up out of it and says, "Please return to the Wizarding Castle on the shore of, if found, return to the Wizarding Castle or Wizarding Tower on the shore of Lake Zarovich."
Mm.
And got a little script spell programmed into it. And so the lich comes forward and starts to stroke the cat. And you can watch as why is everybody weirded out about the lich stroking a cat? Come on, Lau. Let's.
Does he also pick up his long lost pet?
What's that? Yes, picks him up.
Yeah, cool. I'll say congratulations, buddy.
As he comes closer, he starts to have this experience of recognition that starts to come through with the trigger of this cat, and then you watch as much as a skull face can start to sniff, but it's not sniffing the air, it's almost feeling it. And you watch as Bruce becomes visibly nervous and seems to be failing a sleight of hand check, with all of you having advantage because you have known and watched him, but seems to be trying to hide his left arm.
Bruce is
Bruce
hiding
isn't
their
even in the
left
same
arm.
room.
What's that?
Bruce is in the tower with the heart.
Oh, well, I wasn't using the map right now. I was just doing theater of the mind. So
So what's up with her arm? What's up with his arm?
with Bruce, so
It's all messed up and fiery and looks like a crab arm.
no, just so Bruce, the
Her
lich
arm is
is
made of
moving.
metal from her time as the Winter Soldier. I mean his
The witch
time
is
as the
moving.
Winter Soldier.
The witch starts to move. The lich starts to move closer to Bruce, and
How much time has passed?
we're at the point where the spirit
minute?
guardians should be down. Yeah.
A minute. Great. Yeah, I'll hang out by Bruce though. In fact, I'm gonna stand in front of Bruce.
I'm gonna take a long rest by myself.
It's gonna take you 8 hours.
That's
Of
okay.
uninterrupted.
Yeah.
I sleep very well through the night.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but rats make excellent sleepers.
Theoretically, could he do like 8 hours of sleep like per like 10 rats
rat-
at a
Quadrant.
time?
Or
No.
quadrant.
He cannot. He cannot
Ooh.
rotate his rats through watch.
That's what the army does.
Yek, go ahead and just for
He's not wrong.
asking that,
Hey,
go
I
ahead
asked it. I
go ahead
asked
and roll a
it.
wisdom saving throw with a DC of 10 to
Yeah,
see
Sorry.
how you respond to a house cat.
make a sanity check.
Oh, good thing I don't have disadvantage.
Yeah, well, I would say that you're not frightened of the cat, like in a literal frightened state, but you are frightened of the cat.
I don't want to touch that thing.
So the lich is leaning down to pet the cat and seems to be. I was a man.
Still are, buddy.
I can't remember, but he has my memories. And points to Bruce.
What, like in the book?
Book.
What?
Show me.
How does he have it? I don't know. Take out the book. Take out the tome.
Strahd. This name is familiar. And Greenwish comes through the portal as well. I'm not going to grab his token. But he's like, oh, hey. Hey. Hey, we're all, everybody's, oh my gosh, there's a lot of vampire pieces and cat guts, but the cat's okay.
How do you know the cat goats?
You can tell.
Can you? You smashed my hammer.
What do you think I've been living off of for the last few years? There's two things that I know: rats and cats. And the cats are definitely tastier. But yes, be careful. Because Boney here does like cats, but not for eating. And Dowie moves over to you and pulls you aside. I don't know what would happen if Xanther regained his memories. And I don't know that I want to. So
Yeah.
I am glad that you restored me, but I don't think that we should restore him.
Sounds like a plan. Why don't you take him somewhere safe?
If I go back through that portal, I'm going to start to lose my mind again.
Ooh. Why don't you hang out here and question existence as a whole?
In the Castle of Death? Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, really, most of my research is done. I think I'm going to...
It's kind of a rock and a hard
Does
place,
anybody-
Professor.
Does anybody have teleport that could get me closer over to where that glowing rift is in the mist?
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't do that.
Okay, so I guess I'll have to...
I could. How far away is it?
Call you an Uber.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of Lake Zarovich.
Oh.
Yeah, I can help
So,
him
like,
out.
miles.
Yes.
Hey, I can't do that.
Oh, good. Okay. Is Von Richten here?
He's not. He's a racist, and we don't associate with people like that.
He's probably hanging out with the Paladin.
Did you call the paladin race?
How dare you?
It's just it's a common trope. I apologize, ma'am, but it's it there's some
No, the
there's
paladin's not racist. I think you'd really like the paladin. He's a great guy.
okay. I haven't met him yet, so that
Yeah,
would
but
be
I really hope you like him.
Why don't you just generalize the whole group of people then?
well, I am a scholar and a researcher, so I do make sure that my opinions are based on facts and the statistical
Why don't you
knowledge
why don't
available.
you research for another thing to say? Heyo.
Hey, oh, high five down.
Yeah, high fives all around. Even with Greenwich. All right, now if you want to stay here, that's fine, but we've got to explore this castle and find this vampire guy, and what are we supposed to do?
All right, I'll get the lich back through the portal, and
Just push him through and stay on this side. I don't know.
yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get him back over there. Ask him if we can do some tea, and the rest of you can start to explore the castle. Courage comes running forward and starts barking down the stairs. And
Hey, how far is Yak into his long rest?
he's about 10 minutes into his long rest.
Nice.
This is as a tower, it is a defendable position. It might be a spot to try to do a short rest. You did just destroy the Heart of Sorrow, and it seems like something that would have alerted Strahd. And considering that the entire castle started to rumble as soon as you started to hit it, I would say that you have a few minutes or a few more seconds before nasty things start to show up. Which direction are you looking to head? And Jiggy, do you have any?
This is how we want to navigate the castle. We want to go at all times. We want to go in and down. At all times, in and down.
In and down. All right. Which stairwell are you taking?
The one that goes down.
Okay, there's a stairwell that goes
Wait,
down here.
I have a map.
You do. Yeah, that's what I was.
We should probably look at that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me look at this thing.
Don't look at the map. Look in and down the map.
Can I like zoom into it? I barely can see this thing.
Zoom in and down.
If you click on it, you
trying.
can. If you click on it, it'll pop up bigger. I'm sorry that your map of this entire castle is difficult to see.
I
What a
can't
horrible
even open it
disadvantage
now.
that I put you at.
When I click it.
Don't click it.
Go
Wait,
in.
it downloaded it. It just downloaded it to my
Click
computer.
in.
Okay, is that helping?
What is happening? I don't know. I guess so. I don't. It's
Open it.
loading now.
Open it up and then print it and then scan it and then share screen.
No, turn on my camera so that you guys can
Oh,
look at
gosh.
the paper that I print out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I can see it now. So K52.
Ooh, that sounds like a complicated map.
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated.
K52. You sunk my battleship.
What does that lead into? I don't know how to read a map. This is hard.
K52 probably leads to
You should
K50. Or
Yeah, we want to go down the stairwell that I'm by. I'm like 99% sure.
I don't believe that you can be that sure after everything you just said.
Let's do it. I'm following the native
All right.
yak.
Oh, wait. Okay, okay, I know where we are on the map, so let me actually read it now that I actually know where I am.
You mean I was ready to...
Okay, map goes down to map 7.
It's great map.
And then map 7 is the spires.
Great responsibility.
And then K18.
All right,
Have
so
you guys ever been to California?
Yeah, let's go down these stairs that I'm at.
Have you guys ever
right.
eaten at that burger place in California?
Never been to California.
In and
Yeah,
down.
I've eaten at that one.
In and down.
Oh, not that one.
In and down.
good Lord. All right, we'll go ahead and have you start to move down that stairwell. But first, what I need you to do is go ahead and make a contested. Actually, go ahead and do a perception check first, an active perception check. Or actually, no, I beat all your passives.
How stealthy are you?
But +6, and I rolled a. Hold on.
Is this for those
Back up
ghouls you
here.
rolled for earlier? Because I actually did roll perception for those.
Well, you can't roll
Just
perception
roll,
just because you saw me roll stealth.
I
That would
can do
be-
it. I can't really.
What we call in the gaming community metagaming. Or
I don't know what
perhaps
that
you're
is.
in Baldur's Gate 3 and it says you failed a perception check. What the fuck?
Yeah, better bust out my shovel.
Just dig everywhere. All right. So go ahead and make a contested strength check. Let's go ahead and go. The first one I saw go across was Dow. So we're gonna go ahead.
What went
and-
across where?
So you were moving across the
Ah.
bridge there, and a hand whips out,
Ooh, he
and-
got me.
grabs you, and pulls you over the edge.
Uh-oh.
All right. And the other person that was walking with you was Corbus hasn't moved yet. We'll say that Bruise would be likely moving along with you.
You're all about killing your kid's character when they're not here. Kind of messed up.
Well, okay, fine. I won't do like who volunteer. Do you volunteer as tribute? Were you moving to the stairwell?
I mean, I have a passive of 18.
I got 19.
I will go back up to. Are you up to a 19 now?
Yep.
Well, let's double check to make sure that I am.
That's what I said.
It's what I did.
What I said.
It was before
20 and a 10.
a 20
That's your rolled.
and a with advantage.
Why would they have advantage?
Because they're vampires and they have advantage on stealth in low light conditions. So a 20 and a 20.
But the sun's out on the tower.
It's not bad out.
How do these guys smell?
Like the thing is they smell a lot like the rest of this castle.
Now you're trying.
Undead evil. And are you going to use your
I'm casting a spell on you in real
You're-
life right now.
super sniffer right now?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dog. This place smells like shit.
All right, Dow. All right, so Dow
sniff.
is pulled off of the side of the.
What does it smell like to be pulled off the side of a tower?
Depends on whether you shit yourself or not. So, whoever is closest to whoever would have been moving with Dow is going to be able to make a essentially an opportunity attack to also grab onto Dow.
Nice. Bruce can totally grab onto a 200-pound falling person.
Yes, that is going to be the.
That
is going
should
to be
give you advantage on your athletics check.
Yeah, because I can smell.
No, because of the
because of
other
Bruce.
person that's.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
And so with your 17,
Also, I have a fancy dad. That's what that means, right? Fancy dad.
fancy dad.
All elves
All
have
right.
fancy dads. It's canon.
All elves, fancy dads. Not as fancy as Freya's though. Freya's got a good family. Just trying to take care of her. All right.
Fancy.
So we will pick up. We'll pick up next time with trying to move through the castle.
Yes.
And we'll give some time for Jiggy to be able to learn map reading in fucking
Yep.
3D, and it's
Yep,
super confusing.
cartography.
And to be able to figure out where it is that that the party's going to go from here.
Nice. Great game. Do we level up?
You do not level up.
Level 12?
You would have gotten level 12 if you would have taken the gotten possession of the last face down, but instead you killed it.
Oh, okay.
What are you rolling a hit dice for, man?
Are we at level 10 or 11?
We're level 10. I was trying to get him to say, no, you're not
Trying to-
level 12, you're level 11. And then I'd be like, woo, boo, 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 boo. Trap
Well, once
card,
you-
got him.
Tell Matt to tell Matt to tell Matt to join the next game, and you'll be rewarded with level 11.
Mm.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, because he's
Once
like,
you link up with him.
he's like seconds from grabbing
But he's
that
he's
sword,
all the way
but he's
down
off
in
camera.
the
Yeah. He's in the crypt.
he's off camera doing it.
He's in the crypt. If we are to walk in that direction, we will have to do the crypt
At
walk.
least, do you have any questions?
No.
Well, then why'd you raise your hand?
I
Okay.
didn't raise my hand.
Yeah, your little digital hand is
No,
raised.
she didn't raise her hand. She just
No, she clicked the little thing to raise her hand.
No, I didn't. I
we
didn't
don't have
touch
digital
anything.
hands.
I see
Did
it
it-
right here. You raise your hand.
I didn't touch anything.
But did you have a question?
No, I just look like this.
Elise, did you have a question? Okay.
What was the question? Why are you guys doing this to me?
I'm not trying to do anything to you.
Was it because I made a weird face after you said crip walk?
Nobody made a weird face after that.
I did. What, am I supposed to have a question?
No, just that Alexander's down in the crypt.
Oh. Oh, the crypt that I saw?
Did you?
I saw a coffin. In a room.
All right.
Because I could go through walls on accident. I didn't know it.
All right. Smell you later.
Peace out.